Hi.
What's up? Made it just in time.
Yeah, I thought I was late. I came in and the intro was playing. Hey, isn't there like others normally?
Huh?
Where are the other two?
Oh, well, we are hosting today's stream in memorial of Megan. She died.
So
So,
why are we memorial? Shouldn't it be a celebration?
yeah, I mean, I just wanted to kind of give respect because sometimes our mom watches these things. But I mean, I highly doubt that she is staying
I
tuned
hope
now.
she is. Hi,
Uh,
Megan's mum.
but yeah, so Megan's dead, and we can all thank the maker for that. She decided to not be part of this world, and it is so interesting that Megan dies, and literally there's finally hope for the strikes, the writer strikes in Hollywood. Today they announced that they're probably going to reach an end and some sort of negotiation. So Megan dies, and the entertainment industry is kind of back on tracks. Disney's losing a lot of stock right now. They just made an announcement that tanked their stock. Apparently, Star Wars is back because apparently Ahsoka is like super good. So everything that is wrong with the world is now being corrected due to the fact that Megan's dead.
I think by corrected you mean back to normal.
Yeah. So
I
yeah.
wouldn't say good, but
So anyways, shout out to whatever killed Megan, and let's begin with this travesty. Of course, as if you're wondering where is what's her name, Christina or whatever the fuck she is going to be late because she's a woman. So,
yes. Makes
so
sense.
if you were expecting professionalism from this godforsaken panel, you are definitely not going to have it. So with that said, let me say hi to every single one of you: Sandro, Amoni, Vagabundo, Visinger, Phil, Jeremy, GM, and the rest. A2D2. How's everyone doing? How's back down the revenge? I don't think I've ever seen you here before. And also, thank you so much, Nadrigal, for being a member for 12 months. That is
Damn.
super fucking radical. And you're going to get a Maria Guadalupe Smith.
Give it to her.
So thank you for that. Thank you so much for bringing Maria Guadalupe Smith. And remember to like the stream and all that jazz. And Lethal, how you doing today?
I'm pretty good, actually. Very busy past few weeks with all the meetups and whatnot down here, and it's so weird because I didn't actually travel anywhere, and yet I'm exhausted, man. But I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, how was hanging out with Blabs and everyone else? Also, Blab is here for some fucking reason, and she's like, "Can I be discount Meg?" Trust me, Blabs, there is no such thing as discount Megan because she's already the discount.
Yeah,
So,
you're more of an upgrade.
yeah, anything like even a rock would be an upgrade. But yeah, how was that?
It was very fun. Blabs is crazy. Don't let her little persona fool you. She's
Oh
fucking insane.
no, I can tell. I can tell.
No, it was a lot of fun actually. I took Blabs up to go feed like kangaroos and wallabies and shit. She made friends with a lot of wallabies.
They kind of look alike too.
Yeah, they did.
Blabs, you can just be sure you can be Megan 2.0. Just join the fucking stream instead of just typing on the comments. And then yes, we can give you the honor of being Megan 2, I guess. So I know that you've been busy and dealing with everyone else, and so I wanted to bring a hot topic to you.
Awesome.
So let's talk about abortion. No, just kidding.
Oh,
So
not enough of it. Not enough of it, in my opinion. I look around. I go to shopping malls. I look around and I think, most of you should have been fucking aborted.
of course, you did not wait to take that one. I was like, okay, no. So there's conventions. There's
Yep.
conventions all over the world, for anime and the such. But there was a recent convention in Mexico, as a matter of fact,
Ooh.
that caused quite a bit of a stir, because not a whole lot of people knew about it, but and then some cosplayers were invited for this. And I want to ask you, would
Mhm.
you like this type of convention to be, hosted in the US, the Australia, the rest of the world, for it to be a little bit more popular? The name of the convention is called Aero Cosplay Convention. The thing is, you go and you find a lot of cosplayers. It's a cosplay convention, but
Sounds cool.
the sexy version of all of them.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yep, this is it. This was one of the promotionals for Aero Cosplay, and obviously you can follow this girls, Sugar Lilith, Jirai, Susagi, and Cheese for some reason.
Okay,
You
so
can.
the one in the middle, I actually follow her on Instagram.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Are you joking?
Unless I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's her. She's pretty good.
Here we have some others too. Irisu Usagi, Mafer Cosplay, and Yaku.
I'm
Now,
not gonna lie, that middle one's kind of doing it for me.
oh really?
Yeah.
You're digging the 10?
Yeah. See, I kind of go through phases. At the moment, I'm in between Jungle Fever and Latinas.
Nice. So this is totally up your alley, because again, this thing was hosted in Mexico, and most of these cosplayers, if I'm not mistaken, all of them are Hispanic, mostly Mexican.
Awesome.
And yes, Lethal likes Latina bitches.
This is
And
true.
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Let's just be real. There's nothing better than a Latina bitch. They will cook for you. They will be with you by your side. They're not gonna be the typical I'm an independent, a strong woman and shit. No, they're like, yeah, yeah, this is a family and shit. So there you go. Also, Nadrigales, I'm digging Yaku. I mean, yeah, Yaku is pretty cute. Let me show you another one of these. And again, guys, remember, if you like any of them, please go and follow them, because they like doing this. So you go to a convention of cosplay and you find the sexy version of your favorite anime character. We have Lee Mork, Monty MPV, Natsuki Annie.
So that one on the right, I think, is the mid one so far. She's not doing it for me. I don't like her.
Oh, you're not digging
Nah, to
Natsuki?
me
No,
that just looks like common Twitch whore.
gotcha.
The other ones are at least putting in effort.
Mm-hmm.
This one's just,
Okay.
oh look, here's my fucking armpit. Give me some gifted subs.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. There's a little bit of a stir. Now, this is my jam. The bunnies. God fucking damn it, the bunnies.
Oh, Overwatch bunnies.
So here says concurso sexy cosplay. You understand sexy cosplay, and concurso is contest. So they had a sexy cosplay contest too. Now there's not a whole lot of videos and stuff like that I can safely show here on YouTube, but I'll send them to you on the private messages. So there you go. The best Latinas are the white Latinas, especially the German and Italian ones. The worst Latinas are the black Latinas. Actually, the best Latinas are the Latinas, period. So that's all I have to say. And yes, please follow Jeremy Turner with hitting that like. So
I'm just going to ask now, is this going to be a first stream?
what do you mean a first stream?
TH. Like a first trap?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I have plenty of material to make it one, so if need be, we can actually go that route. Now, you're probably wondering, Ivan, Lethal, you're showing us these pictures of these cosplayers that are clearly showing the world their talent. What about other type of things in this convention, like literature? And yes, you can find lit right here. They have a lot of fan service. There was a fan service section for this convention. So yes, you can imagine. I'm just gonna put it that way. That was fan service. What does this have to do with anime? We're talking about anime cosplays, so it kind of has to do with anime. But I don't see anyone complaining, actually. So, Lethal, if you were the owner of a convention, of Aero Cosplay Convention, what would you offer the public?
Okay, see, I think the best thing to do is to have a little bit of everything. Now, I would have a whole separate, I guess, hall or arcade, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
That's dedicated to that type of stuff. But right across from that is where I would have a whole bunch of the authors. So you can go and meet them and all that type of stuff. And then in the center stage is where they would do their the performances and all that type of stuff, and have the seminars where you can ask them questions about their works, while also having Latina bunny bitches dancing on the side.
Latina bunny bitches.
Yeah, I think it would do very well.
Can we have 64 people watching right now? Can we get 64 of you to tweet out just hashtag what was it? Bunny Latina bitches?
Dancing Latina bunny bitches.
Dancing Latina bunny bitches. Can we please just make that a trend somehow? Now, here we have also Sip Men Senpai. Sip.
They also have males. Listen.
Uh,
I support bitches and their right to be thirsty as well.
And here
I'm not
it
into
is.
that shit, but they can have their own little section.
And we are going to show you that section because yes, there is males and a lot of Inosukes. You can see sexy Spider-Man right here. You can see Inosuke. And obviously we have more women because there's not a whole lot of men. But there is men. There is men. There are men over there. So we got like even Tengen over here or some shit like that. So yeah. Now this is the one that I will absolutely hate forever. This one, this fucking like diva from what is it called?
Overwatch.
Overwatch. If you play video games or your profile picture is you dressed as an Overwatch bitch,
I like it.
Diva,
it means you do anal. So it's a good way of letting the people know you do anal.
Oh, good to know. Also, thank you, Carlos Estrada. Free abortion to all goblins. Goblin Slayer. God damn it. This is what happens when there's like, where Christina and Megan are not here. I mean, Megan is never going to be here because she's dead. So anyways. Rolando Ramirez. Straight up 10 girls with a little mullet on them is a huge turn on for me.
Casca. You're into that Casca stuff. Yeah, me too, brother. Me too. Me too.
Let me see what else I can find. I think this picture right here sums up the entire convention. So if you would like to be part of this picture in some way, shape, or form, this would be the place for you.
Why is she licking her hand?
Why is she not? Like, there are 25 reasons right now that I can think of why she would be licking her hand. And
You know what? You're right.
just saying. Now, I do have one last picture to show right here, because also, we have to show the cuteness, and this is a very, very cute picture. So this is the type of cosplays that you would find. Also, if you're like, not super like extravagant, it's still a place for you. That's what I mean.
There's sexy Osaka in the background of that picture.
Oh yeah, right there. I can see.
So it's always there.
So yeah, what you think?
I think we're onto something here.
I think we are onto something. Yeah. So I say let's ditch whips and waifus. Let's quit YouTube and just become organizers of like sexy cosplay conventions.
You know what I always thought would be cool is to be like a judge at one of those things.
You're
and
not
make no
showing...
mistake, I will be full fucking Weinstein on that shit. You want a 10 out of 10? Suck my dick.
You're not gonna win any sort of money. You're not like, this is just gonna give you a little paper medal that I printed in the back door.
Yep.
But you want that recognition, though.
Yep. I'll go on your Instagram and we'll do a little video of me handing it to you.
Dude, yes. I'm all for it. So what a beautiful stream. What a beautiful stream we have. Lethal judging women. What could go wrong? You know what?
I'm very fair.
Let's actually let's put it into test. Let's put it into test.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find another picture that we haven't seen, and you give us your rating like a good, fair judge that you are.
Okay. I'm pretty fair and unbiased, I reckon.
Euro cosplay.
I'm a judge of the people. I'm like a slightly less butch Judge Judy in her 50s.
Okay, we have one right here. Okay. Mr. Judge.
Yes.
May I present to you, what's her fucking name?
Doesn't matter.
Monse Orea. Or as we would call it in Mexico, Orea. So
Okay.
Monse Orea is cosplaying as, I believe, I seriously believe, as sexy nurse Makima.
Oh boy, we're starting off with my weakness. Okay. All right. Is that the only photo we got?
As far as YouTube will allow. And yes, actually, as a matter of fact, let's make a poll. I want everyone to be able to partake in this beautiful journey. So let's do the poll for Nurse Makima. Is she a 100? Is she a 80? Is she a 50? Or is she a Megan?
Wow! Holy shit! That's mean. That is so mean, even by my standards.
That it's her fault for being dead. You know,
Okay, fair,
just
fair.
saying, it's her fault for being dead. Okay, so let's bring to the stage again Monse Orea.
Hmm. So this is a tough one.
We have
'cause I
another
think-
judge. We have another judge in the panel.
What am
I
I
guess
doing?
fucking not. Okay. All right.
What is this? Why am I here? Should I leave?
No, you shouldn't, because look, we are talking about Aero Cosplay Convention
We're
that was
talking
hosted.
about dancing Latina buddy bitches.
Wait, what? What does that
And I
mean?
can I
What?
managed to convince people that abortions are good.
Oh my god.
I have to admit, you're missing out on some shit that we're doing right now. So let me fill you in real quick. No, actually, no, hold on. Let me catch you up to speed. Okay. So
Okay.
Aero Cosplay Convention is a convention that was hosted in Mexico City, and is this convention right here, Aero Cosplay Convention, in Toluca, where I'm from, as a matter of fact. Now, this is a cosplay convention of sexy cosplays, and everyone from women to men to everything in between
What the
went.
fuck's in between?
I have no fucking clue, man. They went to show off their cosplays, like this little this cosplayers right here. Now you're probably wondering, and I know because I'm already like hearing your breath. Where's the man? Where's my six packs? I exactly. I want the. So here they are for you. You can see sexy Noski over there. You can see Spider-Man about to go and swings something other than his web, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we have men to show, but what we also have are judges, and right now you Christina, as well as Lethal, you are going to be the judges of some of the cosplayers from this convention. So what I need you to do is to be incredibly in your role, because we are judging right now
That's my
Nurse
secret, Captain. I'm always judging women.
Oh
Makima.
god. 0. Fucking 0. She looks
So
like
I'm
shit.
Megan. So that's Megan then.
So that's a
according to
Megan.
Ivan.
Okay.
No! Megan's a freaking 11 out of 10. Shush your damn mouth.
Let me just read you the poll right now. For Nurse Makima, we have, is she 100? 80% of people are saying that she's 100.
Wow, really?
31% are saying that she's an 80. 17% are saying that she's a 50. And 34% winning the poll saying she's a Megan.
No way. Wow. Wait, how much percent didn't like it?
34%.
I will
I
admit it's
just
not the
think-
best photo.
Maybe it's the photo, right? Like, it's the above old, like, MySpace looking shot. Her eyes are like huge, and I think that's probably a filter, to be honest. Like, I don't think her eyes are that fucking huge. It's just not a flattering picture to me. Not that she's probably not beautiful. I think she'd be more beautiful if she didn't wear so much makeup, to be quite honest. If she didn't need all that, she probably
This is
would have made a
difficult.
gorgeous Makima.
Because I don't think she's 100,
Mm-hmm.
but I also think she's in between 80 and 50. I would say it's like a 60. So I guess that's closer to 50 than it is to 80. So I'll go with the 50.
Oh my Jesus Christ. There's so many cosplays that I cannot show.
Wait, why? How bad are they? Like,
There are
like
some
Bible
that
Black?
no, like god damn it, this would get us like sued.
No.
Like this is I mean, we have this one. This is another one. Let's end the poll for this one. And let me bring another one. Another cosplayer for you two beautiful judges to judge, as well as you beautiful audience. We're going to rate or judge, I guess, the next cosplay, which is Lola Bunny.
Ah, fuck.
Oh no.
We
I hate Lola
have
Bunny.
at 100. We have an 80.
Let me see. I can't fucking see, bitch.
Give me a fucking second, thank you. And we have a 50, and we
Oh, I
have
thought you told me
Megan.
people were already answering the poll. I'm like, how are they answering the poll if they can't
No,
see?
he said he was putting it.
Men.
There's Lola Bunny.
Oh, hers
Okay.
is good. She's kind of good. Besides her eyes being crossed and doing the weird makeup, I'd say it's like an 80.
Okay, this is
She's
difficult.
fit. I like a
gotta be-
fit girl. She's not scrawny. She got
Yeah, we like
an
fit
ass.
bitches, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. I hate the character of Lola Bunny. I think Lola Bunny is responsible for a whole generation of furries. However, this
Yes, 100% yes.
and just to really piss off everyone, Space Jam is just a giant McDonald's ad.
Yes.
But this is actually a good cosplay, and yeah, I'd like choke around in front of my grandmother, I guess. So I'm gonna go
Oh
80.
my god.
What the fuck was that?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a good 80. Her eyes are bothering me a little bit. They look crossed, but she gets a good old 80 out of we're going out of 100, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, 80. She's a
100
solid
is
80.
like drop dead gorgeous. Megan is like depths of hell.
Yeah, she's a solid 80. She's got a good body. Her eyes are just freaking me out a little bit, so they dock 20 points, but it's a good little
Oh
costume.
no, I'm a furry now. Again.
Someone in chat said tattoo equals no. What?
Shut
It's
the
a
fuck up.
tattoo.
Whoever
Who
said
are
that.
you?
I can
If you say that,
understand.
you probably shouldn't even be here, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can understand. It's very subjective. I think a few tattoos is okay, but once they're overblown, it's hideous.
Mhm.
But just one, like in between the boobs. I mean, come on, guys, can't we just think of that
Yeah,
as
it's
like
cute.
let's
It's
just
cute.
think of it as like a bullseye.
Wasn't that a butterfly?
It was a butterfly.
It could have been a
It's-
penis, you know what I
no,
mean?
it's a
So
butterfly.
at least it's a butterfly.
She just got a tramp stamp on the wrong spot. Is all. Give her a break.
They missed.
Now,
Yeah, hey,
Here
it's
we
something
have-
for us to aim for.
for Lola Bunny, the YouTube poll has said, is she 100? 12%.
Okay.
Is she an 80? 39%.
Yeah.
Is she a 50?
Yeah.
20%. Or is she a Megan? 29%. And 100%
Wow.
of all of you would never have a chance with either of those.
Bullshit.
That's crazy.
Christina would have her bent over in a moment. wouldn't
Oh
you,
my
Christina?
god. Oh yeah. I think so. I got some mad game, yo. I spit some mad game, yo.
I cannot show
Christina
this.
got that Riz.
Hey,
Yeah,
I've rizzed up a couple lesbos in my life. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. I didn't do anything. They just like me. I don't know why. Maybe I give
Christina
off
got
dark
that type
energy,
of
but
Riz. Christina got the type of Riz to make gay men change teams and to make straight women question themselves.
Nice. Oh my god, we have a Sailor Moon body paint.
Oh,
I
fuck.
cannot
Wait,
show
what?
that.
Oh, it's a fully naked but Sailor Moon outfit.
Can you
Yup.
put the link in the
Wow.
private chat?
I will absolutely do that.
So all those times you went back to Mexico was for this. You just can't post it because
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, yeah,
we
he's
also.
been.
This is
He
not a
goes every year.
judgy
He's a
one,
regular, y'all.
but we have a sexy Vegeta also.
Oh, that's cool.
Is
you
that
know?
paint?
I half of it. Half of it
Oh.
is paint.
I was like, well, the armor looks good.
oh my god! Wait, this one's kind of cool. This is what's her name? Albedo.
Who? Oh,
From-
Albedo.
Albedo, yeah, from Overlord.
Overlord.
Is it just
Well,
me
that's a
or is
cool
that
cosplay. I
photo?
think she's prettier than the real one.
I think that photo was a bit munted.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, real Albedo, her eyes weird me out. She's like, like all the
Oh,
time.
we have a dark. No,
Wait,
I
we
can't.
got
I cannot show
Dark
this one.
Schneider? Dark Schneider? What?
No, I cannot show this
Oh.
one. Mm-mm.
Dark magician girl.
It's a dark magician girl, but with like all fishnet and leather, black.
Okay,
Oh.
well, can I just say something real quick? I want y'all to know, in case you hear something weird, I am squeezing ketchup from a bottle onto my hamburger. If you just heard a toot, it was the ketchup bottle.
Oh, it's so
Like-
not.
It just straight up
Yeah.
You're
wet
just
ass
farting.
tooted just now. It was
Yeah,
like
me-
It was wet. It was gross. So
Me
I just
too,
want y'all to
Christina.
know I'm not farting off cam. I'm
Oh,
eating
yes.
a Whopper because
Oh,
Burger
yes,
King
yes,
is the shit. So
Oh, I have another one. I have another one that we can judge. I have another one, and I'm gonna start the poll. For my beautiful judges, as well the beautiful audience, I would like to start a poll to see if this next cosplayer is either 100, an 80, a 50, or a Megan. And the cosplayer
no,
is
you mean Megan's an 11, yo.
is
Megan's a freaking 11.
sexy Kakashi.
Hey,
Yeah.
I stand the sexy Kakashi. I mean, he's good both ways. I like that actually.
Nah,
I don't know
that
what's happening underneath, but it'll do.
Wait,
Wait, look to her left. Is that another one?
I think that's a mirror.
yeah, it's a
It's
mirror.
another one. No,
It's
I
a
think
So it's a
there's.
mirror.
Oh, no, is it? Okay. Yeah, you're right.
I'm digging the scar. Like the scar is kind of legit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty good. I
Yeah.
like the take on the jacket, like it's cropped. That's really cute. Like I think it's a
Look,
good gender.
even
bend.
Blabs is giving it 100 for this one.
Right? You know what? I give it a 90
Mm-hmm.
because I kind of wish she had pants on. You know?
What?
That's actually a
Are you
plus
fucking
10.
stupid?
It's is that a little? Is a little G-string strap? Is there anything on there? Is it like a Dorito sized, like undie situation?
That's what makes it good.
Okay,
Remember, you're being the
I'm a
judge.
classy lady.
You're being the judge of a sexy cosplay, not a regular cosplay. So you have to
Okay, well,
think
she
of-
gets a 90 because her hair is too flat and Kakashi's hair is full. Okay, she gets a 90.
You piece of shit. All right, let's see what the poll is saying. We have, is she at 100? 48%. Is she an 80? 24%. Is she a 50? 6%. Is she a Megan? 22%. So she's so
Really?
far the highest one rated. We have
Yeah,
Kakashi
she's pretty
winning.
good.
Let me see if we have one. Oh my, Lethal, you would love this one. Oh my god.
I feel like I shouldn't be here. I mean, I'm interrupting this manly moment.
Oh no, you
Christina, you're
Again,
a
I
bro.
give off masculine energy, so I guess there's a
you're
reason I'm
turning
here,
into a
right?
lesbian today. That's all I have to say.
I mean,
Oh,
I don't like slutty women, actually.
you don't like slutty women?
No.
Oh,
I want to wonder what's under there. Wonder what's under. I don't
You
wanna,
like the mystery.
Yeah, I do. With
See,
guys too.
I like the like I guess you'd call it like the pursuit,
yeah.
Mhm,
and then
mhm.
like
Okay, I see that too.
and then when you find out, it's like the prize at the end.
Oh my god, this I just gotta
Chad is
say,
killing me.
Mexico's got some. Okay, this is the last cosplay. You, my beautiful panel of judges, as well as you, my beautiful audience, we're going to judge. Now, the next cosplayer, is she at 100? Is she an 80? Is she a 50? Or is she a Megan? And the cosplay in question is for number 18.
Oh,
Oh,
that's pretty good. I like that. See, leaving something to the imagination. She can't help her tits are huge. Okay. Is that a nipple?
I can help her with that.
Is that a nipple? Is it a see-through shirt? Or am I blind? What is that?
Let's say it's covered, okay?
Okay. 80.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. It's not giving 100 vibes for some reason. There's something missing, something off.
Jessica,
Maybe her forehead needs to be bigger.
What?
Android 18 has like a big ass forehead.
Yeah, look at Krillin. He's just 100% fucking forehead.
Yeah, 80.
an 80.
I think there's quite a lot of filters going on this one, but the actual cosplay itself is pretty on
I
point.
mean, she could have just rad skin, you know? She could have just really good freaking skin. Some bitches do. It's annoying.
There you go. Let's see what the poll is saying. Dude, I really want to know, like, all these people that, judge all of these girls as a 50 or Megan. I want to see them. I want to see some Adonis looking motherfuckers if they're going to be judging like that. Just saying.
Oh,
I want to see some fucking Hercules.
I want to show you some, but I got to find a good one first. They're all good, but one that you probably know, like a character that this person does. Is that
so, with that said, for number 18, we have 100%, 47%, 80,
okay.
28, 50, 5, Megan, 22. So the highest rated ones were, what was it? 18 and what was the other bitch? Kakashi, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Steven Wasik, thank you so much. Our generation had Jessie from Pokemon, My Valentine, Rokio from Tenchi Muyo, and Dark Magician Girl. You're absolutely right. And Rolando Ramirez, have you ever seen the...
was so fucking like now I'm starting to understand why my dad put up with me watching Pokemon all the time.
Wait, Jessie, like from Jessie and James?
Yeah. She's a baddie.
Yeah, she a thick bitch, man. She got some
She
titties on
really was. She had the little tiny waist.
Yeah.
And James was a cross-dresser, but nobody cared back then. Like, no one said anything about it, but he was like a straight-up cross-dresser.
Oh, no, James was on some shit.
James was a freak, man.
Oh, I bet he was wild in the sheets, if you know what I mean.
I think he was just a freak, man, and everything.
Also, the abridged series, the abridged Boo Saga clips, they're great. I have not seen them.
I haven't seen all of them, but the parts I have seen are pretty fucking funny, man.
I need to see them.
It's like Dende. Dende is like gay for Gohan, and he's pissed at Videl because she's stealing Gohan away from him. And I'll find there is one clip that I'll show you though that's pretty fucking good.
Okay, so while you find your clips, I've got cosplays for you guys.
Okay,
and I want to know what you think of these.
Bring it.
Oh, hold on. I want to see if I can get the comments out of here because I don't want you to see. Well, okay, so it doesn't spoil anything. Just kidding. I'll show you.
Okay. All right, I'm ready. I got mine when you're after.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Wait, me or
you
Christina?
First or me first? Me first? Okay, good.
I'll go.
Yeah, ladies first.
Okay, you're going?
Yeah, Jacob.
Oh, no, he's going. Ladies first. Lethal in his pee-pee.
Wait. What? So you're this massively powerful, half human, half alien superwoman.
Yeah, I mean, saying that about myself feels a little conceited, but...
What I'm saying, you can dodge bullets, much less any attack throw at you.
Well, yeah, honestly. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Nice. She knew what she wanted. She knew what
he wanted too.
Boom.
What about you, Christina? What you got?
All right. I know you know this character.
Oh, Draken?
You think that's really good?
Okay.
I think
would say it's an 80.
Yeah, I think the dragon might be like computer generated. Like I don't think that's actually on his head.
Yeah, that was
like looking at it. It's really dark and stark. I feel like, or just I don't know.
I mean, my guy can cut cheese with that jaw, and
for real.
That is a Draken trait. So I give him that. But yeah, I would say an 80. Like I would foreplay with him. No joke. Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, is this one multiple pictures in one? Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay, Draken. Nah, not that one.
Got the whole outfit. That's for sure.
I dig it.
Side profile, the jaw. What in the world? Cutting, slice and dice. All right, I got another one for you.
I dig that one.
Same person, different cosplay. Another character I know that you know.
Okay. Ooh. We got Lloyd.
Yeah, now I wish this one was multiple, but it's not. But that's a nice suit. Like
that is a nice suit.
It actually looks like high quality. And if that's a wig, that's a That's a really good wig.
I think that guy actually does a cosplay of Levi.
Yes, they do. They do. He
What do you mean
does.
they do?
This is not a man.
What?
What do you mean?
This is not a man.
That's a woman?
Look at Ghetto. That is a they. That is a female. Yes.
What is this? What am I looking at?
Yeah.
That is a girl with a jawline that men only dream of having.
So that's just a really masculine dude?
I think it's a girl with really masculine features. She's got sharp ass angles.
Holy
fuck. I thought it was
and
I
she
thought it was a
only
femboy.
cosplays men.
Dude, I was almost going gay for him.
No,
but-
all of the girls in the comments are like simping, and half of them don't realize what this is. Hawken, if anyone knows Hawken, Hawken's really, honestly, one of the best cosplayers out there right now. Like the picture quality is high, the quality of outfits is not like, nylon and polyester. Like they go all out, and they're all so fucking good, and they do all the zaddies. It's crazy.
like that comment. I like
The
that.
Crimson Chin.
The
Not the
Crimson
Crimson
Chin.
Chin.
Nice.
This is the Crimson Chin personified. It's real. But that is just crazy good. And
Holy
all of their
fuck.
cosplays are like that. It's insane. They did Nanami. They did
Holy fuck.
Levi. They did Gojo. The Gojo ones are great. I have simped over these pictures. Like,
Holy shit.
They're so good.
And that's a chick.
That's a chick.
That's a female. I think she's really tall and just like really skinny. So she's got like that really good jawline.
I'm not like trying to like first or anything, but is there like a more like titty style cosplay just so we can confirm?
I don't know.
Oh, that's
There's a
Lee.
kitty. There's a kitty.
How is that a
Oh,
Okay,
girl?
there's
though?
tits.
Oh,
Is that tits?
okay. I mean, it's in there. Very little, but it's in there.
I can see it.
Itty bitty titty community.
I mean, if she put on makeup, Painter of the Night. Y'all don't even know. I don't read Painter of the Night. Don't come
Right,
at me,
that-
but I know
I am
what it is.
I don't know if that's a woman or not.
Yeah. That's
Oh, Daisuke Kanbei, right? Yep. Wow. Millionaire Detective. I mean, look at the Itachi. Oh, hold up. The other one was even better. That was so good. I mean, let's be honest. Most anime dudes aren't buff. They have very like feminine features. They're really long and lanky and tall and well, unless you're Jujutsu Kaisen, which they're good. Hey,
I
is
do
this
not
one
know
of
if
them?
this is a boy or a girl, and I'm just confused.
Yeah, I'm confused. I don't know if I'm gay or not.
Oh, right.
Like,
Oh, look at the smile. I've never seen Hawken smile. That's wild. It's an older one, but wow.
Holy fucking
Okay, so
I've
maybe we
never
go
thought-
back further.
Oh,
We can
no.
find more girly-ish, maybe. I've never gone so far back to the beginning of Hawken's journey. I got Howl. Okay, this looks a little more feminine, a little.
I can see a little bit more femininity there. Yeah.
Either do a
Yeah,
poll,
like-
boy or girl.
Yeah, let's do a poll. All right, guys, is this a boy or a girl, or is this a Megan?
I really want to find a cosplay of Hawken doing a girl, but I just don't think it exists. I don't think, of course, all the JoJo ones. Okay, wait, what is this? Is that a girl? I haven't done a female cosplay since 2013. There's so many photos I like. Okay, well, there's one. She's got to be just really freaking tall and lanky. That's my thought. So I don't think we're gonna see like another girl picture. I mean,
I
they just
highly
said,
doubt it.
well, there's a kimono.
But that could just be a cross-dresser.
2018.
Yeah, I don't know. This I'm confused.
That's a jawline, though, man. That is hey, the white blood cell from what's it called? God, you've seen it. What the doctor one with the red blood cells and the white blood cells? Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Crazy. Anyway, just really good stinking cosplays. I don't know what he, she, it, they, we is, but it's good. It's good. The cosplays are great. Oh, is that Genshin Impact? It's
Look,
Genshin.
those muscles look very masculine.
Girls can have muscles like that.
No, yeah, but like the shoulder structure looks like incredibly masculine.
I know. I know. Oh, piano, of course. Like it's not the sexiest instrument. Crollo. Sick. Sick AF. What is chat saying? Boy or girl?
We have boy 47%, girl 53%.
So we just don't know.
We
I feel
just
like I
don't fucking
remember
know.
seeing a post about it, like where they explained it a while back. I just don't fully remember. I don't know.
Huh. Wow.
Play safe. But yeah, it's just I really like Hawkins cosplays. They're just really good and done tastefully and not like too cheesy, you know. Some cosplays I think can, and you know, to each their own. I don't want to like, I felt really bad earlier when I said that one girl was like a 0 for her cosplay because it's like she put an effort to that, you know. I feel bad now because like cosplaying is so hard. It's awful.
Yep.
You have to be so creative and like have so much willpower to walk around in these uncomfortable costumes.
So let me ask you about like cosplaying and everything, because that's gonna lead into something that I wanted to show you guys. Let's you, Christina.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say that Miguel and you are at a convention or something,
Mm-hmm.
and he looks at a girl that is dressed like super skimpy and sexy, and he's like, "Damn, that's good." Would you consider that
Mm.
cheating?
No, but I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
I'd probably
okay,
pinch his ass and be like, shut the fuck up. But
okay,
no,
okay.
it's not cheating. He can
There's
look. It's fine.
there's a
Because I might walk by a dude and go, whoa, that's really good. But
there's a
honestly, I haven't
golden
seen some
rule
really
to
good ones in
this.
person.
There's a very simple golden rule to this. It's okay to get your appetite while out as long as you eat in.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice,
Wow.
nice. Oh,
That's
that's a good
very
one.
poetic.
That's a good one.
That's
You can
poetic.
you can
So-
quote that.
I want to ask you guys, as well as everyone here in the chat, because remember, at the end of the day, this is a very instructional and educational stream.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
We learn a lot in this stream. We enrich our knowledge with this stream. So I like to bring things from the Japanese culture as much as possible. So I want to ask you two, as well as ask the chat, what do you think Japanese feel it would be considered cheating or not? For example, let's say that I would say, based on just a random guess, just looking at another girl or another guy would be considered cheating for Japanese culture because they tend to be very strict about the rules. So that's my assumption. What is your assumption before we actually find out what they consider cheating?
I don't think it could be. Because I know their culture is very, very different, but if you just happen to walk past, if you're with your wife and you just happen to walk past a group of girls that just came from the beach and you're like, oh, well, bit of titty bounce going on there. I don't think that's cheating.
She's dead, by the way. That's what
No,
happened.
I don't think it's cheating. I think it's like disrespect. But in Japanese culture, I don't know. I feel like respect is different over there. Like, like the way they have honorifics and everything. Like, I feel like they would take a lot more offense to things that we would probably see as just kind of minor, or that might just upset you. Like, I don't know. I think if a group of girls walked by and Miguel blatantly stared and it's like, dang, I'd be like, okay, shut the fuck up, asshole. Like, are you kidding? Like, I'd be mad, but I wouldn't like leave the dumbass. He's just a dumbass with a penis, So I'm like, it wouldn't be divorce worthy. I don't know. I feel like Japan, they'd be super offended.
Okay.
Or is
So-
it the complete opposite where they're just like, yeah, go for it?
I know. I'm like, a part of me is like, they have like a population issue, so maybe they don't care. I don't know.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Let's find out. Does prostitution count as cheating?
Holy!
Oh my gosh. I've been seeing this guy's videos all over lately.
I haven't seen this.
浮気かどうかっていう、どう思いますか？
浮気じゃない。浮気じゃない。気持ちの浮気なんですけど、まあ性欲の浮気は別に勝手にして。
Whoa!
What?
So
So as
my-
long as you don't fall in love with the prostitute, it's all good. You can fuck her as long as
I'm
you're
in
paying
love
to fuck
with a
her.
stripper.
It's all good. But if you're paying to fuck her and you fall in love with her, then it's cheating.
yeah,
Oh.
so my girls right now just said it's okay if it's just
I mean,
sex
they're
as long,
giggling.
as long as he doesn't have any feelings. Now let's continue.
この一般人と連絡取れる間でやられるよ。
I would rather they
Wait.
go to a prostitute than talk to random girls.
You'd rather them bring home an STD than speak to another woman?
Actually, I kind of get the in a warped reasoning. I kind of get the point here because a prostitute, you go, that's their job. It's like when I'm sick, I go see a doctor because that's his job. Because
Right,
women can't be
okay, yeah.
doctors. And it's like, well, yeah, I'm not just chatting up some girl that I just met. Instead, I'm going to a woman whose job is to suck dick for money.
No, bitch, that's my job. Mm-mm. No. That, no.
よりは店でちゃんとしてもらった方がいいです。
イエス。なんかわざわざ風俗に行く意味がわからない。の秘密にしてたらあれだけど、まあ情に恋とかしなければいい。
As long as there's no
Wow.
feelings for
That's 3 out of
prostitutes.
4.
But not
3
only
out of
that,
4.
she said as long as they're not hiding it. So if you go, hi, honey, sorry I'm late. I was down with the prostitute. Michelle? Yeah, Michelle again. Yep.
Wow.
My favorite
Wow.
prostitute's called Candy.
How much longer is this video? I need more confirmation. I want him to interview more people.
いいじゃん。浮気ではない。隠さなければ浮気じゃない。浮気するなら風俗に行けって言ったことあります。金払え
Wow.
ばいいよって。
Boom!
It's
What?
okay if he pays.
It's okay if he pays. Let me
Oh,
言っ
rewind
た
a
ことあ
little
る
bit.
かったりも。風俗に行けって言っ
I told my boyfriend, go to a prostitute if you want to cheat.
たことあります。金払えばいいよ。
It's okay if he pays money.
It
And
seems- Sorry, go on.
remember what all of them have said at some point. As long as they don't hide it, it's fine. So
Yeah.
literally, my guys can come home and be like, "Yeah, sorry, I just needed to offload, if you know what I mean, with Sapphire and Ruby over there. So I'm letting you know." And then my girl would be like, "Oh, cool. You want dinner?"
Yeah.
So
They
they
just
don't
seem
care
to
as
be
much
honesty.
about, yeah, they don't care as much about physical cheating. They care about emotional. Whereas I feel like in the US, we care more about physical and less about emotional,
Mhm.
which is so, it's just very backwards from us, I feel like.
Does this go the
That's-
other way though? Is what I'm.
I
curious
feel like
about.
Lethal and Ivan are moving tomorrow. Like they're out of here.
This
Like, they're
translation
getting
is
there.
right, though. Yes, it is correct. Trust me, this translation is correct.
No,
Does
that
the
guy
interview-
interviews a lot of people in Japan. He's pretty legit. Like he does a lot of interviews with big and small, like content creators and random people on the street. He's definitely truthful.
And I
Does
want
he
to point
interview
out
males
something.
as well.
We can find out. But to this point, Japanese relations are messed up. Let me tell you, for them, you are the one messed up. We're looking at a different
you
culture,
weirdo.
and
You're
you
not fucking
cannot,
prostitutes.
you cannot base upon your culture that another culture is messed up. You might not agree with it, but you can't just outright say, "Oh, that culture is fucked up," because they do something in a way, you know? Like you might not agree with it, but let's see what happens.
よって言ったことあります。新しいね、出会いじゃなくて、お金払って言ってるなら別にいいから。納得できる理由だったら、浮
If there's a decent reason.
What? What's the reason?
気とは思わないかも。
例え
I
ば、
think I know.
どういう、
付き合い
例えば上司とかの、
怒るけど、言ってもまだ許せる。
I wouldn't
Oh
like
my
it, but
God.
it's still cool.
It's such a different culture. That is
風俗なら。なん
wild.
か日本ならではのなんか
It's kind of part of Japanese culture.
Wow.
文化じゃないけど、やっぱり有名じゃないですか。風俗とかっていうのが。そういう意味では、日
Here's
There
the
you
thing,
go.
though. Like, women, women across the world, especially you Japanese women, men.
But then look how conservatively they dress, you know?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though, like men, we can only produce X amount of sperm per day, right? There is a physical hard cap limit. So Japanese women, in fact, women across the world, if you are having sex with your man often, he physically won't be able to cheat. I mean, yeah, he can use his tongue and fingers and all that type of shit, but he can't actually fuck another woman.
Yeah.
Physically cannot. So half the time, it's on you women for not putting out.
Oh, ouch.
Ouch. And just by the way, just to close the gap, Crimson Law and other people that have said like, oh, like the Nazi culture and shit like that. That is such a fucking stretch. We're talking
that's not
about
what we're
just
talking about, dude.
we're talking about cheating and relationships. We're not talking about actual like human harm. We're talking about emotions. So don't be fucking stretching, trying to like make a wise point. Like obviously cannibalism and like racism are out of the fucking question. So just FYI. So try not to be so fucking like, oh, let me blow out this out of proportion. Like, come on.
The only thing that should be stretched is these women's legs, so men physically are unable to cheat.
What the fuck?
I'm just like fascinated with the juxtaposition of like the Japanese culture. Like they don't want, like they kind of look down on people who dress scandalously. Like women have to wear like long pants and long shirts to work. Like they can't show any skin, but then they're cool with prostitution. Like it's very interesting.
Did their prostitutes dress like the type of prostitutes you and I would have?
I'm not
Good
entirely
question.
sure, because let's remember something though. In Japan, prostitution, it is like it used to be a very renowned like career. We have the geishas.
Yeah, I mean, Demon Slayer season 2 District Arc. There was like top whore. The top whore ran the whole fucking thing.
So in other parts of the world, prostitution has been seen as something taboo, something like you frown upon and shit. But in Japan, back in the feudal days, they had like, it was a fucking career. Sometimes girls would want to be a geisha because geishas would earn a lot of money. They would even hold power, and it was a different ball game. So I guess that part of that culture has carried into modern society where it's not seen as other than a job, you know, like for example, one of my girls over here said like, oh, I would rather him pay money than look for companionship. Like he's going to get a service done, like a mechanic, but I wouldn't want him to like chat it up with his boss or something. So I don't know. I think it's like legitimately, all things aside, I think it's an interesting topic.
It's very interesting. It's just such a strange culture to me. I mean, it always has been that how they view things via like sexuality and how they have. It's shocking to me that they have a population issue. They seem like a country that would be so open to it, but then you get in there and you're like, no, you got to dress, conservatively, unless you're getting a prostitute or at a maid cafe or at a, it's like they have all these weird little exceptions.
Well, I don't think anyone's raw dogging a prostitute.
No, of course not.
No, they're not.
Still, it's so interesting.
It is very interesting. I'm telling you, this stream is very educational. You enrich your mind and you expand your brain. Like, I'm not going to say it.
No, like I know people. No, don't say it. I know people in America though that like if they saw one text message to like someone that was not their significant other, they would be like, I'm done, I'm out, like bye, or like but then they hear about like physical cheating and they're like, oh well, if it was only once.
I'm my guy True Kang. They're probably also understand that their men are overworked and maybe they think it's okay for them to blow up. Like, I mean,
they're just doing that themselves.
No, but
Women are overworked too. The ones that do work, they're
Yeah,
all
because-
overworked. Anyone who works it, there is.
because I think that's another thing. Like, okay, let's say that it's on the opposite. I feel like men would also be like, yeah, I mean, like as part of their culture, if it's okay with them, then it would be okay for them as well to let their girls like blow off some steam. I mean, let's remember that Japan is a country that has cuddle cafes where you can just
Oh,
go and
yeah.
cuddle with someone because you just want to cuddle and vent about your day. Let's also remember that Japan has the culture of the maid cafes as well as the overworking culture where they just like work themselves to death, where they don't have any sort of companionship or any sort of like free time to make a meaningful emotional bond. So these services might be viewed as just that, as service, not anything tied to a emotional connection or anything.
But I feel like that even speaks to Japan having like, suicide rates and stuff. It's like, do people even make meaningful connections if you're just going off and blowing off your physical steam with someone else? I feel like there's something to that, and that people they know they don't have real commitment because they don't have to, and because the girls are accepting of it.
Mhm.
And I feel like everyone is so accepting, like, oh, well, they work all the time. It's fine. I'm just going to do the thing that a wife or a husband does. It's fine.
Mhm.
And that they don't have true, actual companionship and relationships, so that the physical stuff is just like, who cares?
I
Because
am
they don't even
curious
have
to-
a true relationship anyway.
I am curious to hear it from the male's point of view, how they feel about it.
I will try to research that video and see if he has interviewed males
Mhm.
and see what happens. Now, here's the thing. Very interesting question. Do their relationships only see each other as friends with financial benefits?
Ah,
And that's why they don't care
Right.
about physical cheating.
so it's more
Right.
like a tax thing, and then we don't actually like each other, but it's beneficial for us to be married.
Yeah, I feel like they just find someone they can get along with, and they're like, all right, well, we get along just fine. We're attracted to each other ish, and the finances will work out great. All right, let's go.
Yeah, it's just like a good
Again, very
partnership.
superficial. It's not, they don't have deep connections with people.
A lack of love is what you mean.
Yeah, and people say that the Japanese are very closed off, like they don't ever say their true feelings. I'm sure that even in the home, they would not say, hey, dumbass, you leave your shit all over the place. Like, clean up your shit. Like, I'm not your fucking mate. Like, they would never. They would just suffer for the sake of peace. And I feel like that being very reserved and not speaking their mind, again, has a lot to do with their lack of real connections with people.
That's interesting.
Because that's something people talk about a lot. Like I've watched this guy's video. He interviews a lot of Americans in Japan to kind of give people an idea of like, or just foreigners in Japan and how they're treated and how they've experienced. And I remember he interviewed a guy that he was asking like, how's dating in Japan? And he was like, man, it's like so different. And he's like, I think he might have even been from the UK. So it's not too far off from like how we would probably treat people dating. You go on dates. You like each other. It moves at a different pace for everyone. Everyone's a little different. But he's like, man, in Japan, it is so slow. Like holding hands is like making out in America. Like in America, if you make out, you're like, yeah, that was fun. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow night. I don't know. But like if you hold hands with someone in Japan, it's like that shit. That's a big step. Oh my God. Like you're moving in the next day if you hold hands with someone in public.
Wow.
He was like, it is very, very slow.
Mhm.
And they also, and he's like, because they don't open up, I don't even know who I'm actually dating. Like every girl I've dated acts the same because they're just acting, polite for posterity, like it's just the culture to be polite. But he's like, I feel like none of them have like real opinions. Like
So
they
that does
all
beg the
sound the
question, though.
same.
That does beg the question, though. If holding hands is such a monumentous step, then actually having sex, like
Or kissing, like,
No, I
geez.
think I know why though. Because holding hands with someone and doing it outside in public for other people to see has an emotional attachment. Maybe it's not necessarily the fact that you're holding hands with someone, is that you have an emotional connection with someone strong enough to hold hands. You might not have an emotional connection with a rent a boyfriend or a rent a girlfriend or you might not have the emotional connection to cuddle with someone at a cuddle cafe, or an emotional connection to have sex with someone being a prostitute, and that is fine because there's no emotional connection whatsoever, and both parties know that. But because both of them know that there is an emotional connection, they might take it like beyond seriously. You know what I
But-
mean?
But
Mhm.
what if it's like not a prostitute? It's actually your girlfriend or boyfriend, and it's no longer just considered fucking. You've reached the stage where it's making
Love. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think that I think for them might be a way vastly difference between doing the thing with emotional or no emotional attachment, and they might be able to just do the thing without emotional attachment like every day, and it doesn't matter. But once there's emotion to it, we can see them blush and getting like nervous about it because now it's for reals, for reals. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I
mean-
am legitimately fascinated.
Now,
And that just got me thinking too about like how in America, like especially right now, like I just have to say I'm so glad I don't have to date around this day and age because it is so different. And like I feel like people, women and men alike, are just sleeping around. Ever since Tinder came out, you can just go, you can find a hookup every night of the week if you wanted to. And I feel like that is just so dangerous. Like I have never ever thought that was cool because it's like, I mean, diseases run rampant. People do not get checked. They fear it, so they don't. And they do what they want willy-nilly. But I feel like if the prostitution in Japan is legal, which I don't know, someone in the chat kind of mentioned something. I don't know if it is actually legal, but like I would assume that these people are tested, they're safe, like there's nothing wrong with them. And technically, physically, there's no harm, no foul in doing what needs to be done. But like in America, people will just sleep around with anybody willy-nilly that you've never even seen in your life. Could be a freaking serial killer, and people just do that every day. I know people that do that live that kind of life, and I'm like, how are you not dead yet? So it's like, I don't know. It's very different. I'm like, at least in Japan, it seems a little controlled, I guess.
thank you, Stinky. Is there a post stream One Piece Twitch stream tonight? No, there is not going to be, but keep on my Twitter. Most likely there's going to be one tomorrow. Rolando Ramirez, y'all hear about the record folder for the longest yank sheesh? He has a wife who hates lovemaking. He just sits and yanks it all day. Oh,
no.
that's bad.
Poor
For
guy.
my other super
Wow.
chat. Thank you, Vagabundo. And Rolando said, I think they're Japanese. So here's the thing. Wait. Okay. There it is. So yes, prostitution is illegal in Japan, as a matter of fact. Is illegal. But there's a lot of loopholes that they take advantage of. Like, for example, I don't think you were here, Christina, when we talked about this. And what I'm about to say is a legit thing, okay? They have bathhouses where you can go and they will give you a bath. Like, you, as a guy, you can go and girls will give you a bath. Obviously, you're naked. And here's the loophole. Here's the fucking legal loophole. And what I'm about to say is fucking true. And it might even bring a light to what we're talking about. Because prostitution is illegal in Japan, you can go to these bathhouses, and during the bathing process where the girl is giving you the bath, she will say out loud that she has fallen in love with you. And you will say that you have fallen in love with her too. Then you two have sex, finish the deal, because what you paid for is the bath, not the sex, is the bath.
Wow.
And she fell in love with you and you fell in love with her. It is not considered prostitution because two consenting people who are in love had sex and you paid for the bath. But then once you leave the house, she has forgotten about you and you have forgotten about her. And that is the legal loophole on how prostitution is technically legal and illegal at the same time. Isn't that fucking interesting?
It is.
Huh. That's interesting considering it. We were just talking about the whole like intimacy thing and how like, people are saying it's okay to fuck a prostitute as long as you're honest about it.
Mm-hmm. It's super weird. And I found this video about dating in Japan for foreign women.
Oh, I'm interested in this one.
So this is for foreign women
In Japan.
So let's see
Okay.
what they say.
Women, can I ask you a situation?
I have been on a couple dates with Japanese men. The date itself is a good time out, but then they don't really like to take it beyond just the first date or second date. I feel like as foreigners, Japanese men don't really take us that seriously. They do not envision a future with us. I am very open to dating a Japanese man, but I do not think that it's the same for them because I felt like they're very open to meeting me, but after we meet for a few times, they're not willing to take it forward. It has happened with almost every person I tried to go on a date with. So I do not see myself in a serious relationship with a Japanese guy as of now. Indian guys are more straightforward, to the point, expressive in terms of how they feel. But here, Japanese guys are not very expressive. They tend to take their time to actually open up. At least he wasted my time for 2 weeks and not 2 years. And if you think that language barrier might be an issue, it will not be an issue if both of you really, really like each other. If it is an issue, it means you don't really like each other that much.
Okay. Sorry, sweetheart, but you're just one random person. I think we need like an actual consensus, like a group of women, because I don't know, maybe she's just shit.
All right. Well, let's bring up the next person.
There we go. Let's see.
Here are 4 years.
4 years. Okay, so this topic is about dating in Japan. Can I ask you if you have partner?
Yes, I have a Japanese partner.
Do you think there are so many differences in terms of dating culture in Japan and Italy? And you used to live in the UK, right? So Western countries, dating culture, right? Like, can you explain like how different it is?
One thing that I found interesting in Japan is that there is a specific moment when you pass from casually hanging out into will you be my girlfriend? Right? And there must be that question, like,
Right.
will you be my girlfriend or will you be my boyfriend? With my
She's hot.
current boyfriend, we were at an evening out.
So what?
She's hot, man. This whole accent and everything, man.
She's doing it for you.
Yeah.
She's just doing it for you.
You got to remember, Ivan, I am white.
You are white, so yes, I yes. Thank you, Vagabundo. There was a Japan Fest this past weekend in Georgia. It was awesome. How the fuck did I not find out about this, Vagabundo?
Wow.
Why didn't you text me? You piece of shit. You have my number. Just text me. I need to know about these things. God damn it.
And he introduced me as his friend.
Yeah.
And I was mortified. I think I cried half an hour. And then he was like, oh no, but because I needed to ask you and you haven't said yes yet. Well, for me, we were already official. So I would say in Italy, you start
Interesting.
being committed to a relationship way earlier. You don't have that step. Well, I would say maybe Italians are extremely romantic, maybe to a fault. Presents such as flowers, jewelry, I used to receive them more from my Italian partners.
People in Japan, like regardless gender, we don't do those kind of things. I don't. Yeah.
So yeah, Japanese are not romantic.
Great. Well, yeah, not
Huh.
surprised.
So yeah, like giving presents and doing like the little details and shit. Like, oh, let me make you a mixtape, baby girl. No, that shit doesn't
Yeah,
happen.
it definitely screams more just practical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
That's
special occasions.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
like
right.
there is St. Valentine,
Yeah,
there is
and birthday and
yeah,
things like that, but
Christmas.
not like daily.
Yeah.
stuff.
But you know what I really appreciate, and I think I found it not only my boyfriend, but also from other friends who are in a relationship, Japanese friends, they really care about their girls. You look tired, let me do something for you. Or it's been a long day at work, let me take your back. Or let me pick you up from the station. Like those
Yeah,
small
very practical.
things,
Yeah.
they are
Yeah, but that solves a problem. You realize
Right.
that. Like when the Japanese boyfriend is saying, "Oh, you look tired. Let me do something so you're not tired," instead of "Let me do something to make you happy." Like for
Yeah,
example,
yeah.
let's put it this way. Let's say that that I'm dating a Japanese girl and I see that the girl is tired, I would say, okay, let me alleviate your tiredness by cooking tonight, because you're not going to be like tired by cooking. As in a Mexican relationship, it would be like, let me, I don't know, let me give you a massage or something
Mm.
that doesn't necessarily help the tiredness, but it's more romantic. It's more, it's mushy, something like that. So it's interesting what she's saying right here, because yeah, you're right. This is a very practical solution to their problem.
Yeah, this a little bit off topic, and you're all gonna laugh and think I'm trolling and shit. But I am actually. See, Christina's already laughing. What the fuck?
What is it?
I
I'm
am
excited to hear.
actually a pretty romantic person. I don't buy I don't buy gifts and all that type of
Bullshit.
shit, but I am a romantic person.
I could see it.
I am a very romantic person, actually.
I used to be, sadly.
Oh,
Dude, yeah, no joke. I used to be. I used to be like so fucking romantic, a huge teddy bear, and then you woman destroyed me. I became so fucking cold-hearted and matter of fact. I should, like that's actually
I
like,
mean, I really can't blame you. I mean,
all
the
right,
dating pool's not so, But hey, look, y'all were right in the chat. Lethal's picture is tuxedo mask. This is how we knew. This is why we're not surprised.
Definitely. I am so romantic that like women after like we break up, they'll go to another boyfriend and whatnot, and they will be like, "Damn, I had it good."
nice. Nice. Let's see what this girl says. She's from Balkan? Where the fuck is that?
Half Turkish,
Left of
half
Crick-
Balkanese.
It sounds cool.
From Turkish. She's Turkish.
I was
She
gonna
comes
say I
from
thought there were
Turkey.
Balkan mountains, so somewhere cold.
Thank you so much, Crimson Law. This goes out to Ivan in solidarity. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry that women ruined you.
How long have you been here?
I've been here for 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
Dating for foreign women in Japan. Like, first of all, you have partner now? Can I ask?
Yeah,
You
I
have-
do.
Is he Japanese or is he foreign?
No, he's foreign.
Do you have any foreign girlfriend who dated Japanese person?
I do.
Oh, really?
I do. And it's like a little bit of a creepy story because her boyfriend ended up being her stalker.
Huh?
Hi.
Wait.
What do you mean? Can you explain a little bit more?
Yeah, so she wanted to break up and then he didn't want to break up and then he would like follow her after school and stuff, stand near her apartment complex. Yeah, just creepy.
What's going on now, right now?
Well,
Still-
it stopped, yeah.
Oh,
It stopped. I guess it's a lot harder for foreign girls in Japan to find somebody. I feel like there's a certain like beauty stereotype, and if you don't fit that, most of the guys here aren't really conditioned.
Yeah, I think it's totally different. Like Japanese beauty standard is totally different from Western standard.
Like, for example, if you have crooked teeth,
Yeah, the teeth,
Japan,
man. That's a big deal.
they'll fucking love you. But if you have like perfect straight white teeth,
Oh,
they're
they
gonna
think
be
white
like,
teeth are
"Ew,
weird. They make
what
fun
the
of us for
fuck
having
is
white
that?"
ass teeth. Like the yellowish teeth is like, well, first of all, it is normal. And they're like, why the fuck do these Americans have these white teeth? That's so creepy. Like it's not right to them.
Mm-hmm. Like also, for example, apparently, like from some stuff that I've heard, Japanese men don't like, or at least they don't go for girls with like big boobs or butts.
Yeah, they like the more skinny,
They like skinny, like
flat chested,
petite.
very skinny.
Mhm.
Yeah, like
that's
there's a K-pop star who she is Japanese, but they noticed that she got her teeth straightened at some point, and everyone blew up and was so fucking mad at her because they loved her cute little like kind of bunny teeth that overlapped a little bit, but she just wanted straight teeth. And it was the biggest deal. Like I mean, like if you know K-pop culture, you know that it's very destructive and very bully. Like there's a bully culture there, and they bullied the shit out of her because she straightened her teeth. Like it was crazy. I can't remember who it was, but
Japan supports the itty bitty titty community. That's cool.
Also,
support them
if you're tan or black, forget about it. Like,
Oh no, they
you're
use skin
done.
whitening products there. They like you to be pale. They walk around with umbrellas in the sun, yo.
Yeah, yeah. If you have a
Wow.
tan, forget your fucking chances.
You're a peasant.
You are a peasant that works in the field, and that's why you're brown.
Wow, Ivan.
I'm
True,
just
that's how they
telling you.
feel.
I'm telling you what they say.
That's
Like,
their culture, man.
that's their culture, and I think that's fucking racy. Like, really fucking bad. And they should. But it's interesting because in modern times, like the new generation of Japanese people are actually like beginning to branch out. They are trying new flavors and skin tones. So we are seeing the beginning stages of Japanese mingling with the rest of the world.
Yeah, I had a black Japanese friend in high school. Her name was Miwa. She like was so cool looking, and she could speak both languages. It was really neat.
Let's
So-
see what.
Sorry,
Yes.
one sec. Does that mean like a Japanese dude, right? Let's say he's like his girlfriend is like some black chick.
Mm.
Is that like the most taboo thing ever?
Not so much anymore. It used to be give or take 20, 25 years ago, but not anymore. Like there might be like older people that will look at you, you being black and your Japanese girlfriend, and be like, those foreigners. And honestly, it's not necessarily because of the of anything else other than they think you're of lower class because you work in the fields. People that work in fields, work outside, they tend to be poor, and they tend to be super tan because they work outside. It's not like, the culture or whatever. It's just like,
Yeah, it's like if you work in like a business or an office, you're gonna be like pale because you're inside all the time. It would mean that you're probably making more money.
exactly. So if you're white, you're probably more wealthy because you work in an office, as opposed to being brown, you're working in the rice fields, getting tan all day.
Filthy Frank style. Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Pretty much. So, but it's interesting how, as of late, that taboo is slowly breaking. Like, for example, tattoos. Like, tattoos used to be such a huge taboo.
Yeah, wasn't it just a criminal thing?
Yeah, because
They thought it was a Yakuza thing.
yeah, if you had tattoos, you were part of the Yakuza, period. So you would be cast out. But now, because Japan has opened up quite a bit to the foreign market, and they are seeing maybe the foreigners who have tattoos are not part of the Yakuza, and the new generations have becoming a little bit more accepting.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can walk in Japan as a foreigner with a tattoo, and the new generation will not look at you in any certain way. The old generation might still give you the side eye of like, oh, he might be a criminal or something. But the new generation, you can be just like super chill with. But still, there's still some sort of like lingering culture issues with this type of things. Like, again, a black person might just go to Japan and find the love of his life, and it's super cool and everything, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be easy to find because it's still kind of brand new.
Yeah, like someone in chat was mentioning they had a relative go there and date a Japanese woman, but the parents didn't agree with the relationship because they wanted them to marry Japanese. And someone else just mentioned like the Japanese are taught to stay with Japanese because they like the, pure bloodline to keep it going. And like, I get it. Like if that's your thing, I'm white. I'm a little mix of everything. So I don't even have a culture. So I can't pretend to understand it. But I feel like now that I'm married into a, I don't know, actual culture, I see why people hang out with or want to keep a family with people from their own culture for like familiarity and just keeping everything alive.
My white culture should be saved for more people with white culture. My white culture should not.
You son of a bitch. But lastly,
I'm interested to see what this girl says.
Yeah, because she's a little bit of color, so I wonder.
To me, like, I feel like they would know, oh, that's just her ethnicity, not, oh, she must be poor and tan. Like, I feel like it looks very natural. Like, that is just her skin color. So I feel like they would know. I would hope they would know the difference,
culture in Japan, can I ask like a personal question? Like, have you dated in Japan? Just in general.
In general, no, unfortunately not. I've only been on like one little small date.
Which Japanese person?
Oh yeah.
How was it?
It was actually really nice. We like planned it out a week ahead, so then everything was really scheduled out. It was nice in terms of like communication because he wasn't really too scared about communicating with me, even though like I don't understand. I can't speak it as much, but we were able to like use like translators and like our body language was like there for it.
When I walk on the street, especially in Tokyo, I see many foreign person and Japanese person couple, but usually a foreign guy
Yeah.
and Japanese girl. But other way around, I haven't seen many.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I don't know.
I honestly, I don't know why, because I'm mixed as well. My mom is Black and my dad is Samoan, so we always talk about this. Because I wonder, like, why is it always like the guy that has to be foreign? But yeah, I don't know.
You don't
That's a
know,
really
but
good
you know
question.
this as well.
Yeah, I've always seen it around.
Do you have any foreign?
Interesting. Interesting.
But you know this as well.
Yeah, I've always seen it around. Yeah, I don't. It has to be.
Where's the? Oh, here's the thing. Because he had a video up. This might be a topic for a different chat, but yeah, because I don't want this to run like for 5 hours. Because I feel like we're entering a hole that can legitimately go forever.
It definitely could.
But who said this stream was not educational? This is the
I've
best
learned a lot.
contest stream. Yeah, like legit, we do actually learn quite a bit on this fucking stream.
Now,
Okay,
if
no,
there's
I
one thing
actually-
we've learned from this stream, it's okay to bang prostitutes. Just tell your significant other you're doing it.
And with no emotions attached.
No emotions. Don't fall in love. Just fuck her.
So Miguel, if you're watching this,
Mm-hmm. Cash
just
up.
putting the information on the table.
I'm sure all of the men here are so happy right now.
Okay. Legit question. And don't be a fucking hypocrite. Legit question, Christina. What if Miguel right now came to you and said, "Hey, if you ever need to blow off some steam or get your fantasy achieved, or of like fucking that sexy Kakashi cosplayer over there with the 18-inch dick, I will let you as long as there's no emotions
Do you think
attached."
I want to get broken in half? Jesus.
Okay, your perfect fantasy, whatever. Like if Miguel came to you and said, "I will let you, and I will have zero problems,"
My
and
hall
you
pass. Yeah.
would you?
Yeah, hall
No.
pass. Yeah.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm like 100% loyal, faithful. Absolutely not. I am terrified by other people, especially this day and age. Ain't nobody touching me. Get the fuck up. I'll punch you in the dick. No. Like, I don't
Okay.
care how hot you are. I really don't. Like, I'm a very emotional person and always have been. I know, okay, this is going to be weird, but I'm going to tell y'all anyway. It's always been a weird thing with me. Well, even when I was single, guys would like message me and go, "Hey, baby." I'm like, fuck off. Since when am I a fucking baby? And I think it's because I'm short. Like, I think because I'm small and petite that everyone sees me as this just cute little thing. I fucking hate that. Like, I have never wanted to be seen as cute. So I feel like my personality is shaped around that. And so I hate baby. Not a man on this earth I've ever laid a lip on has called me baby. Never fucking ever. Miguel
I
did
can
it once
totally
and he was
see
like,
that,
"Oh my
actually.
God, my bad. I never say that. It's so gross." So like, it's weird how any guy I've ever dated never gets to call me that. And then when I explain to them why, they're like, "Oh, you know what? I don't like it either." And it's just a weird thing with me. And even when I hear other people say it, I swear, bile bubbles up in my throat. So like, I don't know. I'm a very like, if you're gonna even lay a finger on me, you better have a damn personality and I better know all about you first. Like, I could never, oh my God, I could never imagine. No.
So pretty much Miguel conquered your heart by calling you like, "What's up, my giant?"
And I probably said something really terrible in Spanish that I thought was sexy and I didn't know what it meant at the time and was like, okay. I don't know.
Okay. So what about you, Lethal? Let's say that you are with Miss Lethal Lightning, and the question came up to say, "Hey, I'll allow you to go and fuck some other dude as long as there's no emotions attached, but I can also do it as well. Would you say
Listen.
yes?
Listen, I want to make this very clear. The only time something like that would ever happen is if it's a freeway with her and another woman.
Okay.
Okay.
I
There's a
see you.
caveat.
Yeah.
I see you. So it's like if we're gonna do it, it has to be
See,
both
Lethal's
of us
faithful. He's
there.
romantic. See?
Mhm.
And if she was like, hey, my dream's to be railed by Kakashi, baby, I'm running down to the shop to get a Kakashi outfit.
There you go. There you go, Lethal.
But
See,
she's
he's
paying for it.
romantic.
Okay, so here comes another question for you. You're saying that you would be okay as long as it's her and another woman. What if she said, okay, we're gonna do 1 and 1?
No.
We'll bring
I'm
another
saying
woman?
it's okay as long as it's me, her, and another woman. Her and another woman, absolutely not. I have to be involved.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be her, another woman, and you.
Yes.
But then she says, okay, we did it with a girl. Now it's my turn. I want to bring another guy. And you're going to be part of it too. Like
My response is, shut up, silly woman. It's almost dinner time.
Okay.
That would require Lethal to be okay with doing gay things. I guess I get it.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to do gay things. Like you can just high five each other from time to
I
time.
can't pretend I know how this works. Oh my god.
But I
Absolutely
mean,
not. No way. No way. Now, and I do have a bit of an outlook on this stuff because this is a pretty another topic, but I think it's a little bit different because a dude goes inside a woman.
Yep.
So to
Do
have
they
another
now?
dude inside your woman is not very cash money.
No, not at all. No cash, no money, none.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
What an interesting
Well, look,
stream we have.
we discovered that Lethal is a classy, romantic man. He is no womanizer. Look at that.
Look at that, Lethal. Good
Look at
job,
that.
man. Good fucking job.
Loving Lethal Lightning.
That's right.
Oh, Lethal.
Oh, now I
Yeah,
just want to
see?
put little hearts and blush on your little tuxedo mask picture. You know,
Right now,
keep
Lethal,
kawaii it up a little bit. Yes, very uwu, very uwu.
Guys, can I have you for 5 more minutes?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's do this shit. All right. Lethal, you got something?
I don't have anything. I'm broke. I spent all my money on this meetup.
All right. Here we have from another local tournament.
Did you win?
I did not win. I got my ass handed to me
What a
on
fucking
the
loser.
semifinals. But let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. Because let me tell you, on some of these tournaments, man, some people be sweaty. I'm
Okay,
telling
hold
you.
on.
Oh, yeah,
My
they all run
respect for
meta.
Lethal has grown times 10. Look at you.
Oh, well, Kaio Kenning.
Oh,
Well,
look,
that's
we have
adorable.
baby raccoon.
It's adorable. That's very cute. I've never seen that.
What the fuck is this shit?
Your light is bright.
Yeah. I can't quite
Emperor
see
Bright
that.
like a
Knight.
diamond.
Is that like 8 stars?
Yeah, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's 9.
9 stars. Shit.
And desynchro, which
Yep.
that's it. Now I do have another one because, like I said, I got to the semifinals. So
That's pretty solid, man. Semifinals.
especially with a fucking
Nice.
Crystal Beast deck, which is like from I shit you not, 2007. So no one plays that shit anymore.
I hate hearing stories how people would like go with like what they call their fun deck and then just have to play against someone that's running a meta deck. And you're like, that's just fucked.
Dude,
Aww.
it's the fucking worst. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh people, like, they're so fucking toxic. We have Battling Boxing Spirits.
Mhm.
Then we have, what the fuck is this shit?
Man,
Salaman Great Foxy.
Foxy.
That's for all the furries in the chat.
Megan.
Then we have This shit.
That looks like a
Adorable.
Digimon.
That looks like a Digimon.
Yeah, it
Dude,
does.
I've seen people play this card like in the actual meta. Interesting. We have it's a foil. We
Whoa.
got
Static Shock. I don't know. I can't see it.
this guy. His name
Did you
is
just say Static Shock?
It looked like Static Shock from
It does
far
look
away when
like-
I couldn't see it.
it does look like Static Shock. And
It's giving Static Shock.
Salamangreat Fowl. It's like a peacock
Ooh, it's
made
a-
out of fire.
That would be a phoenix.
Let me tell you, this sweaty ass people playing in the tournaments, they come to the local place.
Are they legit sweaty?
They're legit sweaty. Like they're
Oh.
like champion qualifiers for the world tournament. And
Wow.
it's so fun. Like I don't know if any of you play any sort of card game and you're this person, fuck you. Is the guy that comes in and it's just like all proper sitting and everything and starts playing, okay, first I'm gonna do this, you do this, and this, and this. And once you interrupt them, like to activate something, they go, okay, cute. Okay, that's fine. And then they start grabbing their calculator, be like, yeah, I'm just I'm bad with the numbers, you know, I'm bad with numbers. I just want to see if I can OTK you right now. And they're just like super fucking pretentious, and it's like,
Oh.
like fuck you. And it's so fun because like whenever like there was this guy who was super serious at the beginning, and then I literally had nothing in my hand, and just to kind of break the tension, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be rough. He got the confidence to know that I wasn't gonna be able to play something, so he's like, oh, so you don't like some fusions, huh? Let me bring a nice puppy right here. Oh, it's a nice puppy, isn't he? He doesn't do anything. Just kidding. He does do. He's gonna destroy your and I'm like, you pretentious little fuck.
It would
Like,
be a shame if I was to just
I
win.
fucking hate those pieces of shit. Thank you, Jesus. Smash the like button.
Oh, thanks.
But anyways, so with that said, Christina, what do you got going on and where can people find you?
You can find me on my YouTube. I guess I'm streaming lots of different weird things. I gotta finish the Pokemon DLC, but fuck it. I'm kind of pissed at it at this point. The game runs so shitty. It's so fucking bad.
What do you mean?
So,
Oh,
like, I
the
feel like
Pokemon
when the
games
new
always run
DLC
like
came
shit.
out, like it got slower. I swear to you, like it lagged so bad. Like I was even just in a battle and having to be a double battle, and like when I click a move, it just has to think for like 6 seconds, and then the moves aren't even smooth. Like it is just, it looks like you're playing an online mobile game, but like 8 million times worse. Like it is so fun. Like, I feel like it wasn't that bad when it first came out, but like it's gotten worse. I feel like.
Are you talking about Violet?
Yeah, with Scarlet and Violet. Imagine
Oh.
it getting worse. I feel like it's gotten worse. Like I'm
Yeah, I've
sitting
heard
there
that too.
running on my Pokemon, and it is shit as fuck. Like I'm genuinely upset. Like I don't even want to finish the damn DLC. It's so bad. Like the
When the
story
game-
content's fine, but you can't even fucking play, bro. Like
When it came out, it was pretty scuffed, and then they fixed
Yeah.
it. And now it looks like it's just scuffed again.
oh, it feels worse. They haven't even tried to fix it. They really haven't. And that's
well.
they just think it's acceptable. But so I'm trying to finish the fucking DLC. I should be done with one more stream, and then I'm back to Zelda.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. What about you, Lethal? What you got going on and where can people find you?
So I'm back now from my little break. I've been easing back into the swing of things. I've started to do plays videos again. So I haven't done a video for myself yet, but I have been streaming. And in a little bit, I'll be live playing Lies of P. I was going to do Payday, but apparently that's completely fucking broken at launch. So we're going to do a Souls-like game and scream and yell and say horrendous things. Come hang out.
Just
you
Souls
degenerates.
of P? Like P?
I said Lies of P.
But what's P? Like P, just a letter P, or is it
Yeah,
pi?
yeah, it's a Souls-like game where you play as Pinocchio.
What?
Yeah, the demo
I
was
did not
fucking
know
lit.
that. That's cool.
Interesting.
That's good, actually. It's just like a Dark
Nice.
Souls-like game, except you're Pinocchio and you.
So
Huh.
I am actually going to be playing Call of Duty.
Ew, no. What are you, bro? You a freaking bro?
Look, I became friends with this couple of people that are like super super cool, and they like playing Call of Duty. And every time I go to Mexico, I play with my cousins Halo,
Mhm.
and I suck at Halo. Like I suck at shooter games. So I've decided that I'm not going to suck at shooter games anymore. So I decided to like
Wow.
agree to play Call of Duty with these friends, and we get online and everything. Let me tell you, fucking Call of Duty people, like some of them, I can, because when they kill you, they kind of give you a replay from the perspective of the other guy on
Mhm.
how they killed you. I be like with the sniper rifle, just like taking my time, like aiming, waiting for the perfect opportunity to hit this motherfucker. And then I see some guy like doing a roll and then just without even like aiming the thing, just and killing me. And I bet it's a
Aimbot.
9-year-old or some shit.
Oh man, I used to play COD like way too much, way too much. I dropped it when all the fucking lawsuits and all shit happened.
Oh, I see.
Whoa.
It's a story and a half. It's a story and a half, man. What happened?
I'm playing the Modern
newest one?
Warfare 2.
Yeah, don't worry. That game plays itself.
Well, I'm proud of you for overcoming your shitty, first person shooter itch, because I'm the same. I suck so much at first person shooters.
I'm fucking cracked.
I was good at Overwatch though. When I played Overwatch, I was pretty decent. I played online and like held my own. I got gold a couple times,
And you can find me on PlayStation 5, I think. If you want to friend me and invite me to some matches, I think is Holy_Jan_Egeland, like the Swedish Prime Minister.
You have
Holy.
the weirdest like names that you pick for yourself. Like your email address is fucking weird. That username is really fucking weird. You're
Yeah,
just
that is
weird,
weird.
man.
Yeah, I think is this one. Holy_Jan Egeland.
You said you
What
were
the
shit
fuck
at Halo.
is that?
Yeah, I'm fucking terrible at Halo.
Dude,
See, Halo's
don't
like
you
my
get like
jam,
one
man.
free name change? Just change the damn name.
I'm
No.
gonna
For
brag. I'm gonna
PlayStation, you
brag.
get one free name change, and then after that, you have to pay.
I hit the highest rank in
Dude.
Halo. I'm an Onyx ranked player. You're all fucking plebs.
Do you know the band Yalvis? The guys that play What Does the Fox Say? Beep beep
Yeah.
beep beep beep.
What?
Yeah, the guys that play What Does the Fox Say? They're like a legit awesome talented band.
Yeah, they've done
it's-
heaps of cool songs.
And
No way, really?
Yeah.
their legit worst song is What
the
Does the
Fox
Fox
song.
Say? Because they have a song about Jan Egeland. And it's so good. Like
So was
Yeah.
like what does the fox say? Like, was that their just like parody funny shit that they wanted to do? Like,
yeah, like they made that song, and because America is dumb and stupid, they're like, meme song, let's make it famous. But they have legitimately like very good songs.
wow.
I like that one where it's he meets a friend, he meets this old dude, they become friends, and they just go on a reign of terror for a night.
yeah.
Well, you want to go throw rocks off the bridge together? Like, yeah.
They have one about Stonehenge.
Yeah.
They have one about like dubstep, and like look, Ylvis dubstep. They have a musical about a guy that just crashed into a guardrail, and he was like an Olympic person from Sweden or some shit like that. But like
Every time I try to charm a lady, runs away.
That's Lethal.
Oh.
No, that's Ivan.
this one.
He charms a lady, she runs away.
holding hands and walking side by side.
Like, my guy has a very good vocal range, just by the way.
He sounds like a theater dude.
But every time I try,
But then it gets.
do you like the dubstep?
Oh my god. Oh, what is happening?
I'm telling you, they're fucking good. Anyways, it's yeah, Lucas. No, wait. Yes, you're late to the party. Anyways, I would absolutely do not close the tab if you just got into the stream, because this was a fantastic stream, and most likely it's gonna be blocked for nudity and copyright reasons. So just
Guys, Megan didn't die. She's sick. Jesus. She's sick.
Yeah, Megan did die. A minute of silence for
No.
Megan. Minute of silence.
I hate you.
Thank you so much.
I hate you so much.
So, anyways, thank you guys. We'll see you later.
Bye, y'all. Take care of yourselves.
Bye.
Bye.